Damien will talk here, and you can sit there. What do you think?
Sounds great, Michael. Sounds great.
I'm directing this show, eh?
No, not at all. I like the red ambience behind you, by the way.
And, I'm open to change. So Damien drove down from the Gold Coast today, and he's healed himself with cannabis, and now healing other people from Western Australia. So I really appreciate you coming down.
Thank you.
So there might be lots of people listening, but if she puts it on YouTube, there'll be heaps.
Excellent.
That'll happen quickly, won't it? I know this.
Yeah, about 2 days.
So
yeah,
welcome and thanks. Yeah.
Up here,
or no, wherever you like.
Yep, here's one for
It's
me.
good. Is this you, Super Health?
It is, yeah. I brought some of my flyers, recipe sheets.
Definitely need them up there.
Now,
Propaganda, man.
good afternoon to everyone. You don't have to excuse my voice. I know I'm doing a health lecture, but I've got a flu challenging me at the moment, which will bring me to my topic of acid-alkaline balance, because I'm here on holiday at the moment, so I've been living a little bit outside of my normal way of living, so hence why a bug is challenging my system right now. So I just want to know here, what sort of health conditions are people interested in here? Because I want to speak about some nutrition and superfoods and detoxing the body, but I just really want to know what people are interested in. So have we got any cancer interests here? Cancer. What else, sorry?
Mental illness.
Mental illness.
No, anxiety.
Anxiety. What else have we got?
Bad vision.
Bad vision.
Immune deficiency.
Immune deficiency, okay.
A liver transplant rejection.
Holy shit, I don't know what to do about that one.
Just went this morning.
Okay, and anything else? Gents up the back? Anything? No? Okay, cool. I just want to know that because many years ago I was suffering with chronic fatigue and I was very run down, and it was an 8-year period that I was suffering with this chronic fatigue. How long would you like me to speak for, Michael?
How long do you want? 20 minutes?
Yeah, that's fine. So, suffering chronic fatigue, I was completely run down, and comes along with chronic fatigue is depression, anxiety, because someone like me who's got a very active mind, my body couldn't keep up with my mind. So it's quite depressing when you're feeling fatigued and run down. I literally could lay down in front of you and fall asleep straight away. I'd sleep for 12 hours, wake up and feel like I haven't slept at all. So I delved into understanding organic food and detoxification on a whole new level. I really got into superfoods. Does anyone get into superfoods here?
Yeah.
Algae, grunt.
Gail's cooking.
Yeah,
Gail's cooking. Here we go. And so what I quickly learned was the body's ability to heal itself is very powerful. We just have to give it what it needs to do that. Now, what's the biggest problem we're faced with now in society is, or there's a couple of big problems. We've got lack of nutrition. We're not getting the fuel we need for the body to function. And we've got toxicity. We've got so many chemicals coming in, we're filling up. So I just want to have a little talk about the liver. Does everyone know about the liver in the human body?
Yeah.
Do we know what the liver does?
Everything.
The liver is our filter. Now, if we've got a pool out the back there and we let our filter get dirty, what is the water going to look like? It's going to look murky, gross, there's going to be all kinds of rubbish building up in there. Well, the water in the pool is the blood in the body. Now, your filter is constantly trying to filter the blood. But if your filter's full, it can't filter the blood anymore. The blood is the river of life. It's carrying nutrients to every cell in your body throughout every part of your body. So we need clean blood. Now, for you to reverse disease, we know the magic of medical cannabis. We know how it can help with headaches, pain, and all of these different areas. But what we have to do is integrate that medicine in with good nutrition and detoxification. Because for your body to heal, we've got to get the crap out. Literally get the toxins out of the body, empty your filter out, and fill your body up full of good nutrition so the body can regenerate. Now, if I rocked in here in a Ferrari right now, do you think I'm going to pull into BP and get BP 91? You know, the low-grade fuel, do you think I'm going to put that in a brand new Ferrari? No way. I'm going to put the best fuel I can possibly find in that Ferrari. Now, I see my body as a Ferrari. You know, I'm a busy person, I'm trying to inspire people to be healthy, and I know a lot of you would feel like a Ferrari too. Because you may be busy looking after families, trying to do things, working hard, you need good fuel. So it all starts with the fuel. I'll pass these recipe sheets around. Normally I would be blending up a smoothie and showing people how we can incorporate some really nice ingredients into a smoothie. That won't be happening today because I've just come out with short notice, but I'll pass it around because it'll give you some ideas to play with in the future. It's got my website on there as well, so you can see where I'm from. If you have future questions, feel free to contact me. So basically, when we're looking at this liver, we've got to clean this out on a regular basis. Now, if you're suffering with any of these ailments that you've just all called out to me, I know now once we get nutrition right and get the chemicals and the toxins out of your body will start to repair a lot of those conditions. So you stack that with your medical cannabis, and then you've got this twofold effect where you've got the nutrition and the medicine going in. Now also, the more you clean out, the better you're going to absorb your medical cannabis as well. Because if you've got a dirty digestive system, now this is a 7 to 8 metre tube that runs all the way down through our stomach here. If that is a dirty system, it's going to be harder for your body to assimilate nutrients. So by cleaning out, we're going to absorb more. So one of the simplest things you can do, does anyone make a smoothie in the morning?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, we've got a few sometimeses, and we've got a no. Okay, so this is one of the simplest ways you can get high quality fuel into your body. Now as an example, if you go into inside the first page, there's a kickstart smoothie. That is a great way to get some good nutrition in the body. All you need is some good clean water, which you guys have got springs all around here, so you've got amazing water. So you put your spring water in the blender, throw in some organic blueberries. You can buy them frozen from Woolworths. You know, beautiful organic blueberries. Now blueberries are rich in pigments. It's those blue pigments, the stuff that stains your hands. It's those pigments in nature that protect the plants from disease. So if we start ingesting foods rich in pigments, we start to take on those qualities, that disease resistance. So I throw the blueberries in. So in the Kickstart smoothie you'll see spring water, blueberries, and does anyone know goji berries here? The little red berry? Okay, goji berries. Very good. Yeah, very good for detoxing liver, supporting your kidneys, good for the eyes. Where's the lady who said eyes? Camera lady? She's gone. So goji berries are really good at also increasing bowel movements and keeping you regular. Now it's essential as you start to detox the body, you want to make sure you're going. If you're not eliminating, you're not getting the toxins out of your body. So by putting those berries in with the water, what we do is blend that up, and that's the base. And then I've brought in my little baby here. This is a product that I formulated after healing myself of chronic fatigue. Now what I did was I sourced 25 of the most powerful foods I could find around the world. So I looked at different cultures in the world. You know, I looked in the mountains of Peru, what were they growing up there? The maca root. I was looking in China, what was their popular herbal medicine, like the reishi mushroom. Anyone familiar with reishi? It's a very powerful tonic, anti-cancer. Okay? Now these medicinal mushrooms, you have them growing in the wild out here. You're a lot luckier than us in WA. I see a lot of these medicinal mushrooms growing here. So what I did is source them all and put them all into one product. So people like yourselves could just make that smoothie that I'm talking about, throw this powder in, and you've got your rocket fuel for the day. And I challenge you all to try it, because if you want to feel good, it's about getting good nutrition in, and that's one way you can really fast track your nutrition. You know, eat whatever you want during the day, do whatever you want to do, but attempt to do a smoothie once a day, because I guarantee you, you'll start to feel energy that you haven't felt before. And when you start to get nutrition in at a cellular level, so I'm not just talking like synthetic vitamins from the health store, I'm talking about real food-based nutrition. It carries that medicine into the body so much more efficiently. Now when you look at the cannabis, you know, it's got all the terpenes. I don't know, is anyone familiar with the terpenes? Okay, so these terpenes, who uses essential oils here? So a lot of essential oils have these terpenes in them. Okay, and cannabis is the same. They have these medicinal aromatic components of the plants. Now, cannabis carries that same sort of terpene profile as a lot of these other herbs and superfoods do. So as you're taking them in, especially the medicinal mushrooms that I talked about, like the reishi, the big red mushroom, that has terpenes in it that are very powerful anti-cancer substances. So what we're doing is stacking the odds in our favour. We're getting the medical cannabis, we're starting to drink clean water to flush the body, we're getting smoothies in with good nutrition so the body can eliminate. And believe me, as you start to get the rubbish out and the good things in, the anxiety drops away, the mental illness, things like that becomes more stable, the energy becomes more stable. And the best thing is we start to grow younger. Because right now we're aging at such a rapid rate because of our nutrient deficiencies and toxicity. We're on overload, so the body's breaking down. But once we start to nourish that body, it can regenerate and we can stay younger for longer. I mean, is anyone in a rush to get out of here? Check out of this earth? I'm not. I want to hang around. I want to hang around for a long time. So my goal is to be healthy and vibrant so I can spread this word and inspire more people. Get you out of pain, get you feeling good, get rid of the depression, help you sleep better, all of these things. The cancer, dissolving the cancer, you know. These tumours forming in people's bodies, you know, these are a result of toxicity. Not all of them, but many of them are results of toxicity. And the body is trying to get that toxicity away from it. And that's why it will store and contain it in an area which eventually forms into a tumour. Now, just as you start to detox, you start eliminating the poison that builds up in those tumours. And that's what it's all about. So the thing I want to speak about as well is acid-alkaline balance. Is everyone familiar about the acid-alkaline balance in the body? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So, if I'm eating very acidic food now, how will I feel? Sluggish. Perfect. If I'm eating very alkaline foods now, how will I feel? Energetic. If I'm eating very acidic foods, I'm more likely to feel down, depressed, and I'm more likely to gain weight. The body will start to hold on to weight more because it's acidic. Now, the worst thing about being acidic is the body starts to draw on its alkaline stores to bring your body back into balance. Now, we should be around 7, 7.2, 3, somewhere around there. Now, a lot of us, you can test your urine, what you're peeing out, and you'll find you're peeing out 5.5 or 6.5. It's a very low pH, which is extremely acidic.
I'm 4.2.
Are you? That's extremely acidic. Now, that is breeding ground for disease. What loves acidic environments? Cancer,
Yep, got that.
fungus,
Got that.
bacteria, virus, they all love acid environments.
No wonder. No wonder.
So, what are the main acidic foods? Let's go through.
Sugar.
Sugar, very good. Give me some more.
Dairy.
Yes, I need someone else to participate other than this amazing woman in the back row. Alcohol, excellent. Meat, fantastic. Stop it. It is, meat is highly acidic, but we can go into that. Come on, give me something else. What was your first one? Your first one? Sugar. Oh, you did say sugar. Okay. So coffee is another one. Highly acidic. Wheat, very acidic.
I'm depressed now.
Okay. So all of these foods that we've eaten all this time are highly acidic. Hence why my father's got cancer right now. Because that's his lifestyle. My dad drinks beer, eats meat, cheese. This is how his life was. 9 months ago, diagnosed with rectal cancer. That's what got me into the medical cannabis and made me delve right into it. Because it's like my dad's going to die now if I don't do something. So I put him on a plant-based diet now, completely vegan, took all the meat out. Why do we do that? Because the meat is so damn acidic. Alright, once you start filling the body with plants, beans, lentils, nuts, seeds for your proteins, getting away from the meats, you become more alkaline. When you're alkaline, the body can rejuvenate and the immune system can fight back. And all these nasty little grovelly bugs, parasites, cancer, none of them can survive in alkaline environment. So the more alkaline we get, the more chance we have of reversing disease. Now, greens are one of the best ways of alkalizing. When I say greens, I don't mean the greens we're putting in our pipe. I'm talking about the greens we're putting in our smoothie. Now, if you do have cannabis plants, I highly recommend, instead of just filling a smoothie up with what they do these days, kale leaves, you know, everyone's kale leaves in these green smoothies, put your hemp leaves, your cannabis leaves in there. Alright, they're not going to get you high, so you can have them on the way to work in your smoothie, whatever you like. You blend up the leaves in with your berries, the recipe that I showed you from the start. Throw those leaves in. More alkalizing. Now there's another thing that we can do to reverse disease that has a big impact. It's oxygenation of the body. So, who exercises here? Okay. I'd love to see more hands up. For many years I didn't exercise because of the chronic fatigue that I was suffering with. But now exercise is very important to me because as you exercise, you breathe deeper, you breathe more oxygen into the body. When you oxygenate the cells, cancer cannot survive. Bacteria, fungus, yeast, molds, they cannot survive in an oxygenated body. So, if we get alkaline, 1 second sir, if we get alkaline, we increase our oxygenation in the body and we start to detox and fill our body with nutrition, then we throw this amazing medical cannabis on top. What do we have? A superhero. So all of you have the innate ability to heal yourselves, but you must give your body what it needs to do that. And they are some of the biggest areas that I'd recommend. Organic food is probably one of the most important things I can recommend for you all. You're in a beautiful space here, you've got amazing land, like grow your own food. If the organic factor is too expensive, grow your own. There's nothing better than going out and picking fresh greens and throwing them in that exact smoothie. So, sir, you had a question?
You said earlier the blueberries. Did you go to actual Peru to look at the berries?
I was talking about
China?
No. I've just researched the areas, worked out what superfoods they had, how can I get them here, what form do they... Yeah.
Made in China mushroom.
So reishi started in China, but I actually now buy it cultivated from the States because they've got a certified organic controlled environment where they guarantee there's no radioactive isotopes on it. It's completely clean.
And
so,
the Peru berries, are they from actual Peru?
So that's the maca root, so that comes from the mountains of Peru. Now what gives that root its power is the high altitude.
Oh.
You know, it's growing up there, same as the cordyceps mushroom. It's another one that's in here. Cordyceps is the little fungus that takes over the caterpillar, right? It starts to eat up the caterpillar and then its fruiting body comes out of the ground. It's this little thing that sticks up. Now that mushroom, same sort of thing. You know, it's very powerful, but it's grown in Tibet in the mountains. And they're pulling up that stuff. It goes for like $500 a gram or something crazy, you know. So it's that altitude that really brings on the medicine of this food. Sir, you had a question?
As far as I know, it's the bacteria that feeds us. By changing the pH of the bacteria, will change the effect of how we absorb the minerals.
Yes, that would make a lot of sense. I mean, bacteria is so important. We are made up of bacteria, our whole body. Now, this is one thing why I explain about non-organic food. If you eat conventional food, okay, it's been sprayed with chemicals designed to kill living organisms, right? So it's designed to kill anything living. Now, last time I checked, I was living, and all of you guys look pretty alive to me right now. So I think the last thing you want to be doing is putting plants, foods in your body that are covered in pesticides. Because if you're made up of bacteria and you're ingesting these foods designed to kill living organisms, you're starting to kill your bacteria and killing this organism from the inside out. And that's why we have so many gut problems these days, is because everyone's gut flora is totally eliminated from all of these chemicals, from the chlorine in the tap water, things like that, sterilising our body. So that's why the sauerkrauts, the kefirs, the fermented foods are so important now, and that's why they've taken off like rockets, because we know
They're acidic.
they're acidic.
They're all of them, pickles and things are...
You don't have to worry about that.
No, but what I'm saying is acid is good.
Oh.
Citric acid,
Yeah,
vitamin
yeah.
C is...
Yeah, like cultured foods, the acidic nature.
So,
Yeah.
and all the other goodness is antioxidants and oxidants.
Yes.
So,
And you got to choose your
milk is
food.
an
Just
alkaline.
because sauerkraut's acidic by nature, it doesn't mean, oh, I'm trying to stay alkaline, I don't eat
no,
it.
but I believe in acid. That's
Yeah.
I think acidic food's good.
Yeah.
Food's good. Citrus fruit's good.
Yeah.
Acid is good.
Yeah.
Not alkaline.
So, it's just understanding that if you're giving your body what it needs, it will repair itself. Now, does anyone have any questions around those topics?